So I want to end up with just talking a little bit about leadership. It's one of the ways we always end this series. And about a year ago, we asked our Albright Fellows if they could talk to us about what they thought were important qualities for leaders for tomorrow. And they thought, they listed integrity, honesty, trustworthiness, inclusiveness. It's interesting to me because I would have thought naturally that those were qualities that we wouldn't necessarily need to call out. Mm-hmm. But I think it's in an era when it's so important to actually name them. Mm-hmm. One of our students, she wrote, "The leaders of the future should be concerned about people, their shared humanity, and not just shared national, religious, or political identity." And the statement just, to me, resonated with what your life has been about. Can you just share with us what you consider as some of the important qualities of leadership moving forward?
I think for starters, we're what we just spoke about, I think an absorptive capacity or a mm-hmm. resilience to be able to have a goal, to not necessarily achieve that goal in the short term, to take some hits along the way, and to just never lose sight of why it's important to strive for that. So I think resilience is hugely important. And then I think the best leaders never lose the ability to step into the shoes mm-hmm. of other people. Mm-hmm. It's very easy, particularly when you get into lofty positions, for example, to be a university president mm-hmm. and to forget what it's like to be a student walking mm-hmm. onto a campus for this first time. But mm-hmm. from everything I hear about your leadership, mm-hmm. that's something that you still remember, just how intimidating it can be to be at a place like Wellesley. So too, when you become the president or even the UN ambassador, it's been a long time since you've been worrying about whether you have health insurance.
That's right.
But to be able to remember, what would that feel like?
Right.
What would it be like to be watching the vote on the Senate floor and being in that kind of suspense about whether or not you're going to be able to take your kids to the physician next month for their checkup, or to get a cancer treatment or whatever it is. And that ability to just be able to step into shoes that you no longer wear or you have never worn, I think that's the essence of leadership.
Yeah.